Aid agencies estimate that at least 200,000 people have died and more than 2 million have been made homeless in Darfur in the 4-year conflict. A delegation of British Muslims, including the directors of Islamic Relief and Muslim Aid, has just returned from the region to highlight the continuing humanitarian needs in Darfur. Despite the continuing problems, they say progress is being made.
Clearly the humanitarian situation is very hurtful to see and observe, but we have come away very encouraged by the signals that we have received and the signs that we have seen. The Sudanese government is willing to cooperate with the international community. They've signed the peace agreement for the southern issue. They are welcoming the UN resolution, and the hybrid force is seen as something that is useful. And indeed, the people that we met themselves are hoping for a bright future and want to go back to their homes, want to rebuild their lives. We've had signals from our own government here, clear commitment to the peace process, to the political process maturing with international support and humanitarian aid from our government to the tune of £110 million.
The delegation says it's vital that Muslim countries provide more funds for the international relief effort.
Muslims have been slow to start with. I think it is now our duty to give them the information. We've had it firsthand, and that is what we will do through the many various awareness programs that we are going to carry out. And I'm sure the Muslims will rise to this challenge along with our non-Muslim fellow citizens.
The money is needed to provide relief for the thousands of refugees in camps, but also to help plan for the future and rebuild the country's infrastructure.
Darfur is an ongoing conflict. It's been going on for almost 20 years, and it's really reached a peak now where people have been living in camps for about 4 to 5 years, up to people who we met who'd arrived just a month before we'd seen them. So people are constantly moving. And the thing is that it's not just about, you know, getting some police forces at their villages and making them feel safe to go back, which is one of the key issues, that they just don't feel safe. It's about how they can plug back into a system that they've been working around for centuries. And I mean nomadic routes, the seasons, cultivating their land. For example, they've just missed this year's cultivation season, which means that there will be nothing to harvest in the coming months, which means there is no food in their villages for the next year. So we're talking about 18 months of sort of disruption, which I think we often don't understand, people who are so connected to their land.
Plans are now underway to stage a Live Aid-style event at London's Wembley Stadium later this year, where Muslim performers from around the world will appear to raise awareness and money for the people of Darfur.